Days of Our Lives Thursday, May 16 recap. Sarah hesitates on Xander's ring. Maggie's trap fools Konstantin. Days of Our Lives Friday, May 17 spoilers. John's Jude offer. Polina helps Stefan. Nicole's plea to Holly. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. After watching these videos, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Days of Our Lives spoilers recap for Thursday, May 16, reveals that Sarah Corton came home and followed some scavenger quest suggestions that Xander Cook had arranged for her. Once Sarah set up an engagement ring box at the end, Xander brought Victoria Horton. Cook out and used her bib to ask Sarah to marry him. Xander ultimately got down on one knee and proposed duly, but Sarah couldn't accept his ring. Although Xander upset Sarah was turning him down, she explained that she just meant the ring was too extravagant. Xander argued that since Maggie Kyriakis redistributed Victor Kyriakis, he was suitable to set up a trust for Victoria and have plenitude of plutocrat left over for this ring. Once Xander induced Sarah not to feel shamefaced about wearing it, she made him get back down on one knee for an offer do-over. Sarah happily accepted the ring this time and kissed Xander as they looked forward to their family's future. At the cantina on Thursday's day's occasion, Steve Johnson and Kayla Johnson had a catch-up session with Jada Hunter, who filled them in on Clyde Weston's Black Book. Steve offered to have his ISA connections look into the law that was outside. Although Jada mentioned that Harris Michaels had his old non-military platoon looking into it, she appreciated the offer and planned to tell Rafe Hernandez. In the city forecourt on Thursday's day's occasion, Maggie and Konstantin Meleonis ran into Theresa Donovan and Alex Kyriakis, so Konstantin suggested Alex should get her an engagement ring. Konstantin indeed pitched the idea of a double marriage, but Maggie was sure that Theresa and Alex had their own plans. Maggie ultimately griped about Alex loosening off at work before publicizing that she was headed to the office. While Alex was off buying a gift for Theresa, scolded Konstantin for all the engagement ring talk, but he claimed she'd more keep her end of the bargain. Subsequently, on Thursday's Days of Our Lives show, Alex returned with an precious cuff, so he dazed Theresa before they landed in bed together. Once Theresa said she was crazy about Alex, he didn't have important to say in response and suggested that conduct speak louder than words. Theresa sounded a little weirded out as she hopped in the shower. That gave Alex a chance to get Kristen DeMera on the phone to make plans for hereafter. Alex couldn't stay to see Kristen again, so he was keeping secrets from Theresa about who he was still drawn to. At the townhouse on Thursday's day's occasion, John Black and Barlina Evans had a strategy session with Maggie. That led to Maggie participating her brilliant idea to set Konstantin up for embezzlement. Since Alex wasn't paying attention at Titan, Maggie made a vaticination about being suitable to move some finances around and make it look like Konstantin had been stealing plutocrat for months. Maggie suggested about asking Konstantin for a favor that would leave him driveling and replied him in the city forecourt, where she asked him to be over a charitable trust that would distribute plutocrat to Victor's favorite causes. Konstantin acted touched that Maggie would entrust him with commodities so important and expressed his gratefulness. Days of Our Lives spoilers say Maggie will continue to pull Konstantin into her rearmost trap, so stick with us for updates on the shocking news that's brewing. Days of Our Lives Friday, May 17 spoilers. John's Jude offer. Polina helps Stefan. Nicole's plea to Holly. Days of Our Lives spoilers for Friday, May 17 reveal that Nicole DeMera will do her stylish to patch effects up with Holly Jonas. Since Holly and Nicole had a fierce fight on Mother's Day, Nicole will make a plea to repair their damaged relationship. Still, Holly is still worried about not being suitable to attend hop, so she may give Nicole the cold shoulder unless she's willing to yield. Maybe Nicole and Holly could negotiate a deal where Holly's more monitored and comes home beforehand from the event. Other days spoilers say Steve Johnson will rein Ava Vitali for news on Clyde Weston's position. Ava doesn't know where Clyde is drilled up, but Steve will still pump her for information and stopgap to gather further suggestions. Over with John Black. Days of Our Lives, suckers can anticipate him to make a sweet offer to Eric Brady. It looks like John will smell that Eric could use some babysitting help, so he'll come to Eric's deliverance and spend some time with Jude Brady soon enough. Across city, Days spoilers say Stefan DeMera will try to change EJ DeMera's mind about continuing Lai Shin's case, but EJ will refuse to budge. EJ formerly claimed that it was en passing and declared that his decision was final, so he'll stand his ground on all that and force Stefan to look into other options. Days spoilers indicate that Stefan will track Polina Price down and explain the tricky situation he's covering. It'll be Stephen's last gutter trouble to get this case opened again and try to clear Gabby Hernandez de Mira's name. There's new substantiation to suggest that Gabby is innocent, so Stephen will complain about EJ letting his particular passions get in the way of justice. Paulina may agree that's what's passing then and argue that commodity must be done. This isn't the first time Paulina's had an issue with EJ, so she'll eventually decide she'd rather see Melinda Trask back in the quarter attorney part rather. Days of Our Lives spoilers say Paulina will ask Melinda to return to her old job soon, so stay tuned for updates on Trask's response and further prognostications on her DA comeback. Thanks for watching these videos. Please hit the subscribe button for more updated news.